They individualized the training before we implemented it. They did their own homework, if that's the way I should refer to it, in what does it mean from an IT standpoint, and what would we have to do if it went down? Who do we call? All of the kind of things, like if your electricity goes out in your house and you don't know, is it APS or SRP do I call? Do I even have a phone, to use when the electricity's off? All the things were thought out up front to eliminate cash flow headaches. So all of the pre-planning by dealing with the vendor, our software vendor for the EMR system, dealing with where are we putting it on the hardware, and is there room for it? Is there an efficiency issue once this thing, all these things were laid out in a very thoughtful and timely manner so that when it came time to go live, there was not training issues where we don't even know how to start the car. There weren't issues with software's not printing labels out, or just little headaches that just continually drive the doctor to be more behind than being normal doctors being behind, and taking a little extra time to make a patient feel more comfortable or answering additional questions. So we had a lot of forethought put into when this thing's live. We want everybody comfortable. They've had a few driving lessons with it. They've actually played with what they would do with the patient, so they weren't just like, okay, I'm seeing this patient now and it's asking me. They knew what it was asking them to do, or their medical assistants were getting that data prior to the doctor even coming in the room. So all of their planning, all of their own internal training, and Centinu had to have people who were able to help my end users, who were new users on this software. So the fact that they have an RN again, who's involved with my physicians, it's just a much more comfortable kind of talking two different languages when you're not a doctor and you're a doctor. Well, you get a nurse in there and she knows the buzzwords the doctors need to either hear or see the actual examples of this is how you do it. All those things were completely eliminated where we weren't stumbling through the initial stages of a software implementation.